How y'all doing tonight? What's going on, everybody? Alex here, bringing you some Black Ops 2 Team Deathmatch on Drone. And tonight, guys, I'm going to be talking about Nibiru. Yes, Planet X, the 12th planet in our solar system, or at least they're saying it's entering our solar system. Now, for those of you out there who don't know, the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Incas, they all had a prediction that there was going to be this planet that's going to come around, and it's supposed to be swinging by our orbit every 3,600 years. And supposedly this planet's supposed to be a catastrophic event that's going to, affect our weather and affect our, overall planet in general, with its magnetic poles being switched and just overall just anarchy. Now, guys, supposedly this was all going to happen in 2012, December particularly, and I don't know when exactly you guys are watching this video, but just hear me out on this. I've been doing a lot of research on Nibiru, Planet X, or whatever you want to call it, and there's actually a lot of names for it. Some scientists call it Nemesis, other scientists call it Wormwood. The Mayans, the Aztecs, the Incas, all the ancient civilizations, they call it Nibiru. We, the normal people, we call it Planet X. Now, what is this planet? Well, nobody really knows for sure. It's supposed to be, well, a lot of people are saying, a lot of scientists are saying that it could be one of a few things. It could be a small celestial object that's just traveling within the solar system, a little bigger than Jupiter, but not so much. Other scientists say that this is a massive gas giant, and it's quite bigger than Jupiter actually, and it's carrying a huge debris field with it, and its debris field is full of comets and asteroids and just gases and all these types of things. And the last theory is it being this brown dwarf. Now, I personally can't really say what it is. It could be a brown dwarf, it could be a it could be a gas giant, whatever this planet is. The fact that every ancient civilization that ever existed on this planet back in the day mentioned it, it's kind of worrying. Who is anybody to say what's real and what's not real, folks? If this planet is real, then there's absolutely nothing we can do about it except just accept the fact that it's real. If this planet's fake, we all move on with our lives. No, it was a great rumor, a great story to be told, a great thing to scare people with, but nevertheless, we move on if it's fake. Now, guys, if this is real and this thing happens to swing by our orbit and swing by our solar system in the next couple of weeks, or even months, years, whenever this thing decides to pop up, that's not good. Because as you guys already know, our climate is changing very drastically. I live here in New York, and it's crazy up here, you know what I mean? There's been a lot of hurricanes, there's been a lot of just weird stuff going on, and a lot of people might mention or make references that this may be the end times referenced in the Bible, and I do believe that, but not necessarily yet, you know what I mean? If there is going to be a end, I don't believe it's anytime soon. It's probably in the near future, far future. I believe it's not 2012, because man can depict when the end of the world's going to happen. Only God can do that, but that's just my opinion. A lot of scientists have been saying that this planet is absolutely massive, and if it does pass through our solar system, it's going to affect every single planet within it. That means Jupiter, Saturn, just every single planet that, is in our solar system. Now, we've seen a lot of differences, and we've seen a lot of changes happening in the other planets as well. We've seen massive, mega superstorms on Jupiter, like 10 times the size of Earth. We've seen some strange things go on Saturn. We've seen hurricanes, some sort of a hurricane pattern or tornado on what was it? What planet was? Not the planet. The moon, Titan. I think it was Titan or something like that. I remember reading an article on Yahoo saying that scientists have discovered some sort of a weather pattern, a weather effect or something like that on Titan. So it's not just us. But if this thing happens to be within our solar system, a lot of people are saying, well, why can't we see it? If it's supposed to be a brown dwarf, why can't we see it? If this thing is supposed to be bigger than Jupiter, why can't we see it? Now, from what I've been reading, brown dwarfs are very hard to detect. They can only be detected by infrared and other lenses as well. It really can't be picked up by the naked eye, so to say. But at the same time, scientists have discovered a planet similar to this, and it's right below our sun, actually. So that's one of the reasons why we can't see a planet like this. It's because it's coming in from the far back side of the sun. Now, you know, the sun being in the way, you're not just going to obviously gaze at the sun all day. You're going to burn your eyes out, you know, you're going to lose your vision. But the fact remains that scientists have discovered this planet back in the 1980s, and they've been watching this planet very, very closely. Who knows if it's a cover-up or not? I believe it might be a cover-up, you know what I mean? I mean, the government are professionals at keeping secrets and keeping things away from the general public. Now, if this planet were to, say, enter our solar system and do massive damage, why would the government tell you? You want to know why they won't tell you? Is because people, the masses, would create mass panic. All the streets would be filled with chaos, anarchy, and they just quite frankly don't want to, you know, deal with that. So that's why they might be keeping it at a low key. But, you know, it kind of scares me in a sense, because what if this thing is real? You know, what if this thing happens to one day cross our solar system and just fuck our weather up? You know what I mean? A lot of people might think, well, that's not too much, it's just weather, you know. But we're talking about climate shifts. We're talking about pole shifts at that matter, you know what I mean? If a, you know, 20-30 degree pole shift happens, guys, we'll be seeing earthquakes all around the world. We'll be seeing tsunamis the size of skyscrapers, let me just tell you. You know what I mean? When you mess with the tectonic plates and those things decide to collide and whatnot, it would create, and it will create, you know, 1,000-foot tsunamis. It would create, you know, 9-point earthquakes, you know what I mean? But if this thing happens to pass by, you know, then what? I mean, we've all experienced, you know, earthquakes, 8.0 earthquakes, 9.0 earthquakes, but what would a 15-point earthquake do? What would a 20-point earthquake do? You know what I mean? Can you imagine that real quick? Like, just one pass through our solar system and everything can go to shit. You know, all of the ancient civilizations, they predicted that 2012 was going to be the year. What they meant by the end, nobody knows. It could be the end of an, you know, an era and an ushering new age, or it could be literally the end of man. Nobody knows, but we're gonna have to find out, and we will find out, guys. But that's the thing. Fear mongering is never a good thing to use in the mass media. You know, quite frankly, if there was a planet that comes by and decides to fuck shit up, all of the rich people, everybody who has money, and everybody who's like in the elites and the Illuminati and all of them, they're all saved, alright? They're all going to be out of here. They're all going to be secure, while us, the normal people, we're going to be fighting for our very lives, and we will be having to endure the most biblical and apocalyptic thing your mind can ever imagine. So that's just that. But I mean, let me know in the comment section below, guys, and your thoughts and opinions on there being a planet heading toward our solar system, not necessarily striking us, because that would be total annihilation, but there being a planet heading toward our solar system that might affect our weather. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, because I'm very curious on this. Yes, I am a very religious person. I am a Christian. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ and God, but I do not refute science either. You know, I am a huge thinker, and I am a huge opportunist. I look into science as well because I do want to, you know, find out what's going on around me and whatnot. So I just want you guys to let me know in the comment section below and your thoughts and opinions on Nibiru, Planet X, Nemesis, Wormwood, whatever you guys want to call it. Do you think this is a twin to the sun? Do you guys think that the sun has a companion? Do you guys think this is a brown dwarf? Let me know in the comment section below, or even if you think it's fake, let me know in the comment section below on your thoughts and opinions on why it might be fake. But on that note, everybody, we're about to win this game, so I'm going to call it right here. That's it for today. I'm UnrealEntGaming signing off. If you're a Call of Duty fan, if you're a science fan for that matter, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest news, information, and updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, if this video was informative, please leave a like. On that note, everybody, I'll be seeing you guys in another time. Take care, God bless, happy holidays, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.